Hello my lovable lovelies and welcome back to my channel. So today it is a Thursday, so we are doing Throwback Thursday with the Modern Renaissance palette, but of course it is also Valentine's Day. So I wanted to do some kind of Valentine's Day look with it, which is not hard to do at all when you look at this palette. Like, are you serious? This screams Valentine's Day to me. So we're gonna do something with this today and just do a little bit of a get ready with me. Just felt like doing something like that, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get started and tell you guys what I've done. I went ahead and did my foundation and my brows, because who really wants to see anyone do brows? But I did use the Milk Kush fiber gel brow filler, or whatever it is. Yeah, but I used that again. I'm really liking it. I like the way that it makes my brows look so thick and full. So far this is a super win. But that is pretty much all that I have on. I did a little bit of contour, not too much, and then I did a little bit of highlight, but I'm going to go in and do a little bit more. So let's just go ahead and jump into it. Okay, so I've already got my cat ears on. Meow. Just to get my hair out of my face so I can get started with the makeup. So what I think I want to do is jump into this palette, of course, and I think I want to lay it down just with golden ochre right here and just use it as my transition shade. And then I think I want to pop into Venetian Red and also this shade Cypress Umber up here, and just kind of create that outer V with both of those shades, just blending them together. So we'll just see how far I get with that. So let me just go ahead and get started. Using my MAC 224, just going to drop into that golden ochre shade. So it snowed here last night, like mega hard. Like at first it was snowing and I was like, oh, it won't stick. It's only like 37 degrees, whatever, no big deal. Went to sleep, woke up, had like almost a foot of snow outside. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? And then, to top that off, a tree fell last night. And thank God we have a carport, because our car would have been crushed. Neighbor's car got crushed. Feels so terrible for him. But a tree fell, so our car is blocked in right now. So I'm supposed to go to work tonight if the mall opens back up. I know they're closed right now because of the snow. But if the mall is to open back up, I'm supposed to work tonight, and our car is trapped by this tree that has fallen. So hopefully there will be some kind of Ubers or something out right now. Oh, that's my work calling right now. So that was them. So it does look like I'm going to work today. So let's just go ahead and finish off this look so that I can pop into Sephora and hopefully look pretty decent for the snow. But if you guys want to look at this, check this shit out, guys. Can you guys see all that snow out there? Like, look at all of that snow. That's absolutely terrible. I cannot stand the snow. Hate it. I'm super sad about it. So yeah, I'm super sad about it. So yeah, not happy about the snow, but going to be dealing with that in just a little bit, getting ready for work. So we've got that golden ochre shade on there. Now I want to go ahead and build up my outer crease. So I'm going to drop into this shade Venetian Red. And I'm actually just going to use the Anastasia brush that comes with the palette, just the short kind of dense side. Just pop into this shade. Okay, so I'm liking that so far. Now I'm going to jump into the shade Cypress Umber, and I'm actually just going to use the fluffy side of this brush and just kind of swirl that in there and just mix these two together just to kind of deepen it up a bit. Deepen it up a bit. It's the Incredibles again today playing in the background. Incredibles 2, I mean. There's a total difference between Incredibles 1 and Incredibles 2. Let's not get the two confused. So I'm actually liking how that's looking so far. I think I want to take this shade, the Venetian Red shade, and take that under the lower lash line and just see what that looks like. So I'm just going to go ahead and pop that in. Yeah, baby, yeah. Okay, so now that we've got that laid down, I think that looks pretty good so far. I'm still learning. I'm going to attempt another like half cut crease, so bear with me. I'm going to lay down some concealer, and then I think I want to pop into this shade. Let's see, we're gonna do Vermeer, I think, this one up here. Just pop that in and see what it looks like. Okay, so we've got the concealer laid down. Let's try for the eyeshadow now. And I'm just going to lay down that Vermeer shade using a wet shadow brush. This is just an IT Cosmetics small shadow brush. I'm just going to wet that using my Makeup Forever Mist and Fix setting spray. My eye keeps watering. It's just like, what's the point in doing eye makeup? Not half bad for a Whitney cut crease. So I'm gonna go back in there with, if I can find it, my Morphe pencil brush. This is the M431. And I'm just gonna drop back into the shade Venetian Red and just kind of outline everything right around the crease just to make it kind of pop a little bit more. Okay, so I think I want to add a little bit more kind of pinky reddish to it. So I'm going to take the shade Love Letter up here and just kind of lightly dust that into where I have Cypress Umber. Just using that same MAC 224 brush. There we go. So I think that came together pretty well actually. So let me just pop on some mascara and see how we like the end result. Alright, so we've got mascara on. Now I'm just going to take a little bit of ColourPop's highlighter in Flexitarian. I love this highlighter. And just pop that in the inner corner right here. Okay, so now what I want to do is maybe a little bit of a gimmicky product, but I just want to try it just because I think it's really cute. And I bought this like some months ago when I went to San Diego and they had Kaja in their freestanding Sephora. We don't have it in our Sephora inside JCPenney here in Redding, but they had it at the one in San Diego. So I went ahead and picked up a few Kaja things, and this was one of them. They're little heart blushes. So it's like this little stamp that looks like a heart. Isn't that cute? And you just open this side up, and it's like a little cushion, and you just stamp that in there, and then you just stamp that on there. It's supposedly supposed to deposit the right amount of product. I found that it deposits a little bit too much, so I feel like one stamp in here is good on both sides. You just kind of have to like slightly put it on there. I have already put powder on, so I'm not really sure how this is going to go, but we're going to try it anyway. So here goes nothing. This is in the shade Saucy, by the way. Saucy. Ooh. So you just stamp that in there, and you can see it picked up a little bit of product, and then heart, heart. You can see there's hearts on both sides. So now what I want to do is take a blending brush and just blend that into the skin. So that's actually pretty cute. Pretty cute. I always feel like I get more on one side than I do the other. Like, it just deposits more on one side than the other. It always does. And then when I try and even it out, it always ends up looking really weird. Like, it just, I never can get it right. So I think I'm just going to leave it like it is so I don't mess it up totally. But I'm just going to pop some highlighter on over that. Just once again, the ColourPop Flexitarian highlighter. And I actually had one of the girls that I work with mentioned something about one of these highlighters. They just introduced it to our Ulta here in Redding, and everyone like picked up some things, and she was talking about this highlighter, and she was like, when I put my brush in it, it just kind of like mashes it around. And I was like, oh girl, I use a beauty blender. So I don't know how other people use this because it is such a soft product. Like, it does kind of want to move around in there, just like the Super Shock eyeshadows. It's really soft. Like, it's recommended to use it with a finger. I'm not sure what they recommend you use the highlighters with, considering they're highlighters, possibly a finger, and you just dab it on. I have always used a dry beauty blender. This is just the Juno & Co. sponge that I've been experimenting with. This is just dry. I just wanted to kind of see how it would go on. I already applied a little bit, but I'm just going to go ahead and do a little bit more since I've already done a little bit more blush. So let's just see how this applies with the Juno & Co. sponge. I think I like it. Lovely, lovely. So I think that looks pretty good. So now let's go ahead and move on to lips. So what I have for lips is I was just going to use the Dose of Colors lip liner in Lavish and the ColourPop Twinkling Lights Kathleen Lights collection that came out during Christmas. This is in the shade Little Star. So let me just pop these on real quick and then I'll be right back with you guys. Okay, my lovelies, so we've got our lips on, we've got just about everything finished up, so let's just go ahead and pop on some lashes. I think today I want to do the Violet Voss lashes in the style Sexy and I Know It. So let's pop these bad boys on and see how we like them. Alright guys, so what do we think about the overall look now that we're finished? This is our Throwback Thursday Modern Renaissance palette look slash Valentine's Day look. So what do we think overall? I think it looks pretty good actually. I'm really surprised with myself. I didn't think it was going to turn out this well, to be honest, like especially considering I was doing like the half cut crease. Like I normally suck at those, but this one turned out pretty good. So way to go, Whitney. Alright guys, so that is it for today's video on our Throwback Thursday Modern Renaissance palette look slash Valentine's Day feel. I have to sneeze. Ugh. You know those people have to sneeze like 8 times in a row. Yeah, I'm one of those people. Sorry about that. My eyes water. No. Okay. Hopefully my look will hold up throughout the day. I set it with the Makeup Forever Mist and Fix setting spray, so hopefully this will hold up. I think it looks pretty good, but you guys let me know what you think. Give me a thumbs up if you like the look. I greatly appreciate it. And if you want to see more things like this, more things like anything, because I do videos of all kinds, then go ahead and hit the subscribe button. So hopefully you'll be seeing a lot more of me, and I'll be seeing a lot more of you pretty soon. Alright? I love you guys. Peace out.